I becoming a anime unk? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy BigBoiJay live here, back with another video. I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded. I have took it some time. I had some videos planned, but just never recorded them. You know how life goes. Y'all know I hoop, I play football, I work. So you know, we still is dropping all 2025. Liar! Y'all know that we're not taking 2 years off or 3 months off. We still at it. It's just videos. I'm gonna try to shoot out as many videos as I can. Summer obviously is gonna be more videos. But with all that in the past, I want to talk about something that's been on my mind for the longest. Question that I feel like I really should ask. Am I becoming an anime unk? Now I know some of y'all are gonna be in the comments like, you're 17, bro. You're not becoming no unk. But some of y'all go in the comments and say I'm 17 and I'm unk. But it feels like there's a shift in the anime community right now. And I really can't be the only one that feels it. Animes like My Hero, JJK, Black Clover, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, animes of my generation I feel are coming to an end. My Hero is in its final season of its anime coming up soon, and its manga's been over. Same with Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer, from what they're saying, is going to be a movie or the series. It's going to be the last season though. No! Attack on Titan ended last year. Some people didn't like the ending. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it wrapped up characters very well. Thought the writing was very good. And the JJK manga is over. Now we do still have supposedly 2 to 3 seasons left of JJK if they want to milk it. I'd be lying if I say new gen anime is not coming to an end. Black Clover, I heard, is finally going to get its anime back. But with it dropping 4 chapters a year, I don't see it really being as popular in the fall off of the anime. And from what we're hearing with the One Piece manga, we're in our last stages. This might be a hot take, but I genuinely feel that Dragon Ball is in its last stages after Toriyama's death. I mean, we all believe in Tortaro, but it gets to a point to where I feel like we're meeting up with the Black Frieza's arc. And I know a lot of people say, what else can they do? But that's how I really think about it. Animes like My Hero, JJK, and Demon Slayer have really carried Shonen Jump for the longest. I mean, them 3 alone animes have been one of the best-selling mangas of all time. So it brings up the question to me, am I becoming an anime unk? Are the shows that I came into anime ending? I was introduced to anime at a very young age. My brother was the one that introduced me to anime. So at a young age, I was watching Attack on Titan, Full Metal Alchemist, stuff like that. Things that were airing in more his time period in the 2000s. Adult Swim and stuff like that. But the animes I just mentioned are the animes that I went out and I really watched myself. That really opened me to the anime community, to the love and tradition of Japanese culture. And a lot of people say, what is Shonen Jump gonna do? Where's anime gonna head after these animes end? Where will we be at in the couple years of animation? And my answer to that is no. No. Shonen Jump is not dead, anime is not ending, but we really have to talk about the new things of manga and anime. For a while, I was very dormant on anime because I didn't want the animes that I watched for it to finally come to an end. But every good thing comes to an end. And with that, new, better things will be reborn. And I'm not saying the new generation of manga and anime is better than what we had last, because obviously I'm gonna have bias because I grew up in that generation. But we also have to give props to the new animes that are coming. So that means for the second segment of this video, we're gonna talk about the new animes coming out and that are already out. The first 3 that come to my head are Solo Leveling, Sakamoto Days, and Dandadan. Solo Leveling is about a story of a boy who's in a world where there's monsters and there's hunters. Now hunters have ranks. There's S rank, then it goes A, B, and so on and so forth. Our main character, Sung Jin Woo, is an E rank hunter, and he goes through a traumatic experience that changes him forever. I don't want to give y'all too much because the anime is really good. I know a lot of people talk about it saying that there's a lot of plot conveniences, and it's not right. But if you really want to sit down and watch an anime that has crazy fight scenes, let's not act like Solo Leveling ain't got it. Now, probably my favorite one out of the 3 is Sakamoto Days. I feel as if Sakamoto Days brings something new to the anime community. It doesn't feel like a generic shonen. I like the spice and the new things they add to Sakamoto Days. And let's not talk about the fight scenes, because those are crazy alone. But the storyline of the show is really good so far. Now I'm watching it in English, so I haven't really finished the whole season yet. But with all that, it brings us to our 3rd one. Now I wouldn't say I watch every anime in the book, but Dandadan feels completely different to what I'm used to. I love how it adds a romance mechanism to a shonen manga. If you're looking for something new, Dandadan is one of the best animes you can watch right now. And what I've noticed that animes are doing now is that they're splitting the first and the second season into 12 episodes. Now, as an anime watcher, I'm very used to 24 episode seasons, but I like what anime is doing now. I feel like since it's now mass produced, that they are releasing the English and the sub at the same time. Dragon Ball, y'all need to get on that, man. But seriously, jokes aside, I love where anime is going to, where it's heading, and that is being introduced to newer people. So let's talk about 2 mangas that I'm ready for them to be animated. One of them we got a trailer for already, Kageabachi. I'm really excited for Kageabachi. Now, if you were in the anime community when Kageabachi first dropped, the memes were everywhere for it. But now I feel as if the manga has really caught its footing, and it's really doing good right now. I'd be lying if I'm saying I'm not fully caught up, so no spoilers in the comments, y'all. But it's a good story about how a son is trying to get his father's blades back from basically the mafia. And the second one is Gachi Yakuda. Now this is the one I was saying that the anime was just announced and we just got a trailer for it. The crazy part, I kind of know nothing about this anime. I read the first chapter of the manga, and it for sure caught my attention. I'm just not much of a manga reader, which I want to try reading manga, so if y'all want to give me some recommendations of anime and manga in the comments, just let me know. But the art style and the character designs are crazy in that anime. I could see these 2 mangas really becoming the next face of shonen, especially about Kageabachi. Kageabachi already has a loyal fan base to its manga, so why wouldn't I expect it to move over to the anime? But jokes aside, I'm not becoming an anime. We have to remember, change is good. We would have never had My Hero or Attack on Titan if Dragon Ball and Naruto were never there. And change never shifted from a different generation. It might feel as if right now, change is bad and we're missing and we're have nostalgia, but we always can look back and watch those old animes. I'm rewatching Attack on Titan right now because with the resources we have now, we can go back and enjoy those moments even better. Nothing's gonna give us the same feeling as when we did it the first time. But does that mean you should stop liking it or stop doing it? Just because you've seen it before doesn't mean the movie's not good. It's the journey that it takes us on our life and how it impacts us truly in person. Now, I don't want to talk y'all head off and give y'all a whole motivational speech, but I just want y'all to remember, change is good. Now, before y'all throw tomatoes at me and put me in a headlock, I know it's been a month since I uploaded. I actually had an Invincible video planned a couple weeks back at the end of the finale. Which that finale was crazy. If you tapped in, you tapped in. If not, you're getting left behind. But I didn't know if y'all still want me to drop that video. I know it's a little late now. If y'all still want me to drop that video, put in a comment and DM me on Instagram if y'all still want that video. If you made it to the end, put in the comments, Unc really getting old. And with all that further ado, not gonna take up any of y'all time. Make sure you watch my other videos on my channel, because they as good as these ones. So make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell notification button. Peace. He's starting up and know what you feel. You will find what happened the whole time.